Hey America, it's time to continue our history lesson. Time to discuss this land of opportunity, a place of life and liberty. Here's part 2.
America, the country where we the people were finally free. Unless you were a stolen minority. They expanded their land with a massive purchase in 1803. Certain states were free, but in the South, slavery was rampant throughout. They were abused, raped, worked to death. It's hard to fathom how someone who bleeds the same color was stolen from their home, bought and sold as property. Hell, even now they live in poverty. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. From sea to shining sea, home of the free, land of the brave. This is the true American dream. Tension started after the Missouri Compromise. Nat Turner saw the signs and was the first slave to rebel. Prior to the Civil War, manifest destiny was achieved. We were finally a country from sea to shining sea. Between 1815s and 1861, the North invested in the future. The South kept throwing money into slavery. The first compromise between pro and anti-slavery. Down in Missouri, a newly appointed state, this peculiar institution was largely at stake. It boiled over when Abraham Lincoln won the election. An anti-slavery president led to 7 states in the South to secede from the Union. In our history, this may have been the last time a Republican wanted to see a black man free. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. From sea to shining sea, home of the free, land of the brave. This is the true American dream. April 12th, 1861 saw the first fight in the bloodiest war in American history. 5,500 attacked 85 at a fort in South Carolina. The Civil War officially begun. They claimed it was for states' right, but it was for the right to own another man. The South being traitors and rebels fought for bloody years until June 19th, 1895. The last slave was freed. Almost 1 million died, 2% of the US population erased. Days after the war, Lincoln was shot in the face. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. From sea to shining sea, home of the free, land of the brave. This is the true American dream. War finally over, slaves freed, but it is hard to erase decades of being deemed as property. Jim Crow laws, lynching and segregation, 40 acres and a mule, a false proclamation, as even now symbols of hate still celebrated in the southern states. All people in this country deserve the same rights. The American dream is ours by right. Never let that leave our sight. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. From sea to shining sea, home of the free, land of the brave. This is the true American dream. Let us never forget that the last living slave died in 1971. The same year the current unofficial President Musk was still in diapers. This history lesson will continue in part 3.